Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 7 of my storyline playthrough, and I misplaced a chunk of Kingosaurus. But I did gain a Suchomimus. Called him Wyatt because, well, he's bow-legged like an old cowboy. And I have a third Tapiara. I actually gave this one the name of Sorbet, so I've started naming my my critters. Somewhat. When I'm not losing them. Also, I have Smasher here, who is my Sauropelta. Here's my Chunking. Wow, completely missed with that attack. Oh. And there's my Herrerasaurus. There... I thought I just heard a Pago. What are you fighting up here? Oh, another Herrerasaur. Level 60. Okay. Yeah, let me show you how it's done, buddy. But yeah, I use Smasher to head up to around the green ob there. And there's a ring that runs around the inside of the crater there that is just full of rocks. So I've got a pretty good amount of stone now. I've got a lot of wood thanks to my theory. We're still cooking up a ton of metal. There's a lot to go yet, though. And I've decided I want something different from a metal production. So I think it's time to get into steampunk. So first thing I need to make is the metal blast forge. This thing. Have to start with this. I don't have silica pearls for it. Oh. Bugger. And I don't have... I have my Ogopogo. I need a saddle for that. I was going to say I don't have a good water mount, but I do. First thing I need to do is I need to learn the saddle for it. And there is a tech saddle for it eventually too, so... And that needs silica pearls. And that was a voice crack. Right, so... Where am I going to get silica pearls without having to dive to the bottom of the ocean? Because I don't really... I mean, I got a Suchomimus. He's good in water, but he's not a swimmer. Beaver dams. Beaver dams are my other choice. Okay. This guy is deceptively fast as well. So for beaver dams, yeah, he gets a speed buff in the water, so he is... You need to move around, you know, along rivers. Pretty good choice. Spino's a pretty good choice too, actually. Which I do have one, but this guy's tougher than my Spino, so... Left click is bite, right click is claw swipe, C, the hip check, X is the spin attack, which if you do it right can actually hit twice. And... Do I want to go through the swamp? I might as well, honestly. Downside is he's too big to jump, so there's no jump for him. Oh, Gigantoraptor. Those guys are pretty good too. They are well and truly psychotic, though. Once they get into combat, they start actually giving you extra hits. Oh, here. I can go away. What level are you? Dude, there you are. 204. Attacking the Parasaur. Alright, let's see. The far side of the redwoods. It's a Carcarcanosaur. I don't want to hang around for that. I think I'm pretty safe, though, riding this thing. I don't think it's going to automatically target me. Although apparently the stun roar is no longer a thing, so... That's a plus, and that's a Rex. Pachyrhinosaur there. That's that Yataveo we saw earlier. So we are going to, is that the one we saw earlier? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me through the frickin'... Stuck on trees. Not a good place to be next to that thing. That's basically a boss monster when you get down to it. in-world boss monster. Only one of them supposed to spawn at a time. I hope they finally got it fixed so that only one spawns at a time. What is that? Oh, it's a Chelantosaurus attack. Okay. Attacking a frog. Like, you don't usually see those guys in the water, so that's why I was kind of curious. It's like, so what sort of river dino looks like that? Oop. Yeah, yep. Oh, the Gigatite. Okay. Let me get my water buff. Very good, and... Oh, this guy does not do much damage at all. Yeah, he does enough damage. That's up to 1,000% melee damage, though. Okay. Oh, actually, you know, he does swim pretty fast. Cool. I need to hop off here for a second. There we go. Just refilling my water. Oh, Anthroposaurus. Oh, hey, look, there's a Spino. There's another Suchomimus. Pretty sure I could just walk right up to the Spino and just kind of check it out, actually. Alright. Okay, no. Yeah, we're not messing with that guy. Wow, he is persistent. That's one of those Chelontosauruses. Yeah, I prefer not to. Okay, if I go this direction... Okay, yeah, he forgot about me. Okay, good. What am I being targeted by? Seriously, a piranha was going after me? I think it's like double damage to fish. So, I mean, that's a plus, I guess. Alright, got some Nigrosauruses here. Those guys have the ability to actually sink to the bottom of body water and just walk along it. Downside is they're not fast and they have an oxygen stat, so it's like, not that useful. Ostroraptors. I don't have any fish food on me, though. Or not fish food. Oh, what? Alright, let's back away from the raptors. I don't want to hurt them. Apparently you do, though. Wow. See, that's why I like them. They are just flat nasty. They're everything a regular raptor wishes they could be. Fast, deadly. Have feathers like Bernie Sanders' hair, you know? Alright, moving along. Did not expect to be attacked by a member of my own species. Oh hey, Goonch catfish. Those ones are relatively peaceful. Here we go. There's freaking risottos here. 42 pearls. Nice. Heck is that thing going after? Oh, I need to get out of the water. Check over here, see if there's any more beaver dens. Doesn't really look like it. Now that fish is a lot faster in the water than it is on land. You don't often see a Carno like just heading out for a stroll in the river. Wait, did you get self-conscious I was talking about you? Alright. That's a Herrerasaurus. What the hell, guys? Everybody's going for a swim. Alright, now where else can I find beaver dens around here? 'Cause there's no more here. There are a lot of Suchomimus around here. And let's see, if I come over this way, say about halfway down and then hang a right, I'll be able to hit up another hotspot for beaver dens. And the question becomes, once I get the silica pearls, what do I use them for? Oh, hello, Oxalea. Those things are passive, at least. Just don't get between them and a corpse and everything will be fine. Unfortunately, that does kill something, or include something you just killed, so... Definitely a good creature for traversing the swamp, though. Alright, where am I at now? Okay, yeah. Roughly know where I'm at. And... now we're released into sunlight. There's another Sarcomimus over here, or Suchomimus. Did you seriously just aggro me? You did, didn't you, you jerk? Dude, I hit like 9 times more damage than you do. In what world is this a good idea? You all are dead. Alright. And I still had my hydrated buff whenever I was attacking him. It's a little different for the Sucho than it is for the Spinosaur. Well, that's an Ichthyovenator. That's an Ogopogo. That is a very Christmassy Ogopogo. Alright. Oh, it just died. Oh, cool, you get oil out of it. Yeah, if they go into too shallow water, they die, and he, unfortunately, it looks like drove himself up on that rock. And insta-gib. Alright. Hey, Theory. Actually, yeah, that was right where I wanted. Well, no, is it? Am I being attacked by freaking piranha again? Yes. Freaking piranhas, man. They never stop. Theory? Get out of my way. I do have a couple of good theories now. I think I could make a breeding pair of, like, level 200-ish ones. But now it's just a... yeah, I'm in the wrong river. I want to be... yeah, I want to be on the other side of this mountain. Yeah, no, I'm going to really hold off now for higher level ones. If I'm going to go that route anyway. Because there's just, there's not much point in breeding up a super, like, 200 level theory whenever I have access to 360. Alright, if I come up here, yep, there's a ruin up here. There it goes. Rockwell record. Oh no. Are Chalicotheriums usually in jungles? I have a feeling that the answer to that one is no. They're usually up further north, aren't they? I hit a turtle by accident. There we go, this is the body of water I wanted to be in. And look! Beaver den right here. Am I still being tracked by a turtle? I am, aren't I? Okay, here we go. There's an Ichthyovenator right there. He's right next to a bunch of other things. Ooh. Let's go ahead and take care of the beavers for now. Okay, careful not to hit the den, though. I will, like, one-shot that thing, and it'll destroy it and everything inside of it. And hello, Sarko. Alright. Now I should be able to get this excavator taken care of. Yep. Alright, Oxalea doesn't care about humans. It's normally a passive tame anyway. And there's no silica pearls here. Dang it. If you move your camera so you're looking straight down, you can usually see through the water relatively easily. Through the glare. So. And I'm not seeing any more beaver dens around here. The first ones I've really harvested all playthrough, and that's all you're going to give me, game? It's just 2? There's a spot further north where I can usually find some as well, but that's an even longer hike from my house, really. Alright, so what level is this Oxalea? Okay, Parasaur forgot. Where'd the Oxalea go? Well, that's a Spino down there. How hard is it to misplace something the size of a T-Rex with a gigantic fin on its back? I mean, seriously. Oh, it's because he's biting Gigantospinos. Well, if he survives this, then he might be worth trying to tame up. 25 levels, nice. I might actually get this guy to the point where he's actually worth using. Up, it's dead. Well, they were all low level, so. Oh, that's a Chunk King over there, fighting off some snakes. Couple of them. I need to find some good high level ones too if I'm gonna try that Stegosaur idea. Kind of surprised I haven't gotten leeched on yet. I think I'm just moving too fast for him to be able to find me, so I'd actually have to like run onto one of them to to get nailed. Alright, and so over here is Bunyip territory, which is always fun. Those things are always fun. Hey, don't be hitting me. The hell was that noise anyway? Capro. I don't think I need to worry about it though. I do like Oxaleas, but the problem is whenever you tame them in the wild, they're very fragile. But they level up really nicely, so. Hey, he won. And they get that wonderful corpse buff as well. Ow, ow, ow. Fine. Okay, are you done? Are you done now? What is your level? 204. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Is there any chance of there being any, like, beaver dens down here? The hell? Oh, it's a Diplocaulus. Okay. I, like, never see them because they're always dying all the time. Like, everything wants a piece of those things in the swamp. Hey, Sarko. Oh, you're dead. Ichthyornis. Let's just not mess with those things. Actually, can I shoot from the back of this? I can. Awesome. Alright, so, yep. My journey for silica pearls is, not doing great. Alright, so we're right western side of the map, right where the snow starts. And I remembered there's silica pearls in the water right here. And here's a spot where I can easily grab them by hand. I just have to watch out for things coming to get me. Guys, just to see the cantha, that's fine. There are the occasional piranhas and mantas over this way. And apparently sarcos. Why is my Asuko not... Hey! That was slightly painful. I want this, but I don't need the rest of that. Alright. Let's get over here, get out of the cold water. It's draining my hunger. Alright, what am I up to now? 117, okay. Now, I've never seen a Sarco over here before. So I'm wondering if the mod that I'm using to try and get the dino levels to increase, towards the top end of the spectrum anyway, isn't kind of messing with some of the spawn regions too or something. I mean, who would expect to find a freaking gigantic crocodile underneath an ice floe? I mean... yeah, that was a first. Honestly, it really was. So now that I'm here, though, I'm kind of curious. Okay, the Kentro's supposed to be here. All right, well, over here is a little safer. How much am I up to now? 213? Yeah. A couple more of these, maybe. Oh. Just want to have enough to make the Ogopogo saddle and the forge. Take that, you stupid croc. Alright, and let's see. Is there anything on this? Yeah, there looks like there's some RGs over here. RGs, allos. Okay, that looks about right. Oh, and another Suchomimus, actually. And there's an Ichthyovenator in the water right next to him. Starting to think additional creatures kind of messed with some of their spawn rates or something. I don't know. Added dinos to new regions or whatever. Oh, hey, Geostern Brigia. Boo. Yeah, these ambirds, they make sure to fly high enough you can't hit them with your dino's attacks either. Alright, and... oh, there's some hammerhead sharks down there. This is actually a really good spot to spawn in and start off with. There's only the occasional raptor, which is not too bad. Some nastier stuff just to the north if you go that way. But the most part here is pretty good. There's plenty of metal to be had. Stone, wood, all that fun stuff. Relatively safe. Just break all the things, I guess. Now we got a pot of orcas. There's even a baby in the water there. Yeah, they even do the noise. Alright, so let's head back to base now. And base. Thank God it doesn't cut your dinosaur off at the edge of the bubble. Because it'd actually be kind of hard to get something you could ride on that would fit inside there. Alright, forge. And this thing can go over on this side here. It's going to hang over just a little bit, yeah. I'm not putting walls in this anyway. Alright, now, for this thing, I'm going to need some spark powder. Like 20 should work for now. Let's grab half stack of wood, plus what I had on me. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop that stuff off in there. And we're going to grab maybe all but like 80-ish metal, I think. Let's just go up to 100 just to be safe. And am I overweight now? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm like, why can't I move? And then it's like, oh. Yeah. That would do it. Okay. Metal, spark powder. Let's go ahead and turn this thing on. Grab our wood. Drop in here as well. And this thing will turn wood into coal. And then it'll cook up coal and metal ore into metal bars. And if you actually kind of watch it, it'll do 8 bars at a time. To make 8 bars, it'll use 4 coal and 4 metal. So it is by far the better option to process your metal with. Basically, 4 times as efficient as doing it in here. So we're just going to drop all that in there. Alright, and tell you what, we'll just keep like 1,000 out over here. Because there are a few recipes that need just this metal, not the metal ingots. So, alright. Doing all sorts of good stuff there. That's going to have to run for a bit. Well, kinda. I'm also going to need some stone in there now. Yeah, that should work. Because then we can turn stone, coal, and iron, or metal ingots, iron ingots, into smelted copper ore, which I need 50 of these for the next stage of progressing in Steampunk. And for now, I'm going to have to craft a lot of those. A few hundred of them easy. Okay. You know what? We'll take this. Also, I put glasses on my Balar. Hello. And I love how his head actually moves around. You know, it actually looks bird-like when it moves his head. Alright, that's Hereditary Venom. I don't care about that. Let's put that and that here. And drop that stuff off there. And hey, we're making smelted copper ore. I'm also going to need 45 rough diamonds, so I need 450 obsidian for this. Pretty certain I emptied out my my Segnosaur, right? Nope. Yeah, I kind of forgot to do that after that mining expedition, didn't I? Whoops. Alright, so I need 450 of this stuff. $472. There we go. Exactly 450 now. And we'll just drop that into there, and we'll use this to make rough diamonds eventually. And I'm going to hold off for now because I'm trying to get a bunch of the smelted copper ore queued up, which it uses coal as well as the diamonds. I need the diamonds for the Steampunk drill, which when you use the drill on metal, metal-rich rocks, metal ore, it'll give you smelted copper ore out of them as well as metal. If you use the drill on crystal nodes, it'll give you crystal and rough diamonds. So you only ever have to make 45 of these, which is why I was so particular about it. But you're going to have to make a couple hundred of these. And let's go ahead and get some crystal in there. And getting it start turning it into glass panels. Tell you what, we'll grab half a stack and drop over here for now. And glass panels are kind of necessary as well, so. This thing will automatically cook up coal and iron. You have to tell it how much rough diamonds, glass panels, and smelted copper ore you want. How much are we up to on the 30 already? Not doing too shabby on that, really. And in the long term, this is actually probably one of the better ways to process your metal. And it burns spark powder at a rate of, I think, 1 every like half an hour or so. I mean, it's not terrible. None of my dinos are on attack target. Or attacking my target. Oh well. Just a curiosity thing. Say, hey, Lilac. Oh, hey, you have experience. Cool. And, yeah, you're pretty much empty. You need to be emptied out now. And there we go. Let's see. That can go in there. I did manage to get another 230 organic polymer, too, while I was at it. So we're up to 1,100 now. I mean, it's not bad, actually. And let's see. Let's get that stuff put into there, and that. That and that. Mob drops. Like so. Titanoboa venom. Awesome. I'm up to 20 of those now. Good. So I'm going to need a decent amount of that. Let's go ahead and drop this into here. Now, scrap metal cannot be cooked up in this metal blast forge. For whatever reason, it just doesn't work. You can use the scrap metal in various recipes for steampunk, but you just can't process the scrap metal. No idea why. It's just the way it is. And let's make use of my trash can now to get rid of all that. It'll despawn. Alright, so next step is I need the Steam workstation, which I have not learned. Ooh, that's does not bode well. Go ahead and learn all that stuff. Steam workstation, coil gen. Didn't learn the drill either. Ooh, I'm fired. Yeah, accept, thank you. Yep, go ahead and learn that. We're going to learn the armor, because that is the goal for this right now. And the multi-forge, which I will get into that more in the future. There's also a submarine and an airship you can make. And apparently a steam bot. I've never made the submarine or the bot before, so I have no idea. The airship is awesome, though. Alright. So, Steam workstation, boom. We needed 50 smelted copper ore for this and 20 glass panels. Ah, Chalicotherium. That's a first. Usually it's raptors. And let's go ahead and set this down. This is why I leave all my dinos on neutral, by the way. I have to resort them, but I don't have to worry about them, like, dying because they're on passive. Alright, now the next thing I need to make, though, is the Industrial Copper Forge. This thing. That one needs 200 smelted copper ore. And 300 cementing paste. I should have that. Yeah, I've got almost 2,000 cementing paste. Plus, you guys have quite a bit more in here. I dumped 10 levels in each of theirs stamina. And I think that's it, because 2,700 versus 2,300. I just pulled 67 out of here and like 60 out of that one. Or bigger difference than that, I think, actually. So, but yeah, no, that's, I think it's tied to stamina, honestly. Which is strange, but okay. It's one of those, now I know things. Alright, and we're up to 30 of these. Like I said, I need 200 of these for the next step. Which is another furnace structure that runs off of spark powder. So, speaking of which. Of course you did. I only had enough supplies for 13 anyway. Okay. Now there is like a gas-powered mortar you can make with steampunk. Let's see, there's a grinder that you can use to recycle materials, stuff like that. There's actually quite a few machines. There's the steam press, which actually can make oil out of, I think it's just feces, really. Feces and something else. Steam-powered press. It doesn't give you what the recipe actually is in this though, but used to create oil powered by steam. Attaches to the steam coil generator. Which is a bit of a cheaty machine in and of itself because that just generates power. So, oh, I hit cave accident. Whoops. I'm like, why am I zoomed out? Let's go ahead and get more of that going. We're up to 152 plates. That's pretty decent. We're going to get quite a bit more. Our diamonds are done, so I'm just going to go ahead and move those over to here. And then I'm going to need, let's look at this. So I need 200 for the forge, which is made in this machine, which is why I made it first. So 200 for that. Then I need the tannery, which is going to take 50. Now here's the question though. Let's go back to forge. Because here's the steam multi-forge. It takes 150 copper plates, but it produces materials a lot faster than other machines do. It'll only produce one material at a time, but it does it automatically as well. So you can actually have like 10 of these things set up and running. Downside of that is they're noisy as hell. So for basically 100 copper ore, I could go for a tannery. For 300, I could go for the multi-forge and get the leather I need a lot quicker. I might do that. Yeah, I might go ahead and process this up until I have about 500 ore in here. That might be about the best bet I could do, really. So, let's see, right now, actually, coal is my limiting factor. Because it takes 25 coal per smelted copper ore. And it's also using coal to make metal, but it's not moving terribly fast, to be perfectly honest. I do need to put more wood in there, though. This machine, that is one thing, is it will use up a lot of wood. But at the same time, wood's really not that terrible to get. But yeah, I'll go ahead and come back when I've got 500 of the smelted copper ore, and we can pretty much go from there. Well, we're not quite at 500 yet, but we're getting close. So, copper forge. Just one of those, please. Thank you. And I had a Dinocheirus attack my base while I was watching a YouTube video. And I just all of a sudden I hear this roar, and it took offense at my Scorpionators. Because they were just slightly out of range of me being able to give them the buff. And everything killed it pretty quick. I mean, it was like level 60, I think. It was pretty low level. But it blew up. Well, it missed the soul terminal. But it took out the table, the bait trays and everything on there, mortar and pestle, and then it took out all 3 storage boxes. I was just like, oh, you kidding me? All that stuff on the ground. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to grab a stack of glass panels and a stack of that for now. And you're going to need some spark powder. Let's give it like 20. Yeah, so far we've only burned 1 spark powder in that blast forge. Alright, go ahead and turn this thing on. Give it this and that. And we can turn it into copper plates. Each copper plate takes 2 smelted copper ore and 1 glass panel. And we're getting up there. I got another 86 going here, so basically I need 7 more iterations of that recipe, and we're good to go. I think, right? Yeah, should be. And it's going to take a little while to cook up. Tapayara saddle. Where is that made? We'll have to learn the engram first. Okay. Right. Tapayara and smithy. Okay. So let's try this out over here. Does this actually work as a smithy, or is it just... Hey, it does. Sweet. And it uses my crafting speed, apparently. Oh, nice. Hey, Sorbet. Got you something to wear, finally. Oh, wow, look at you. A lot of levels sitting back here. You've been helping kill things, haven't you? Let's get you up to like 1500 stamina, and then we'll put the rest into weight. It'll be handy to have a taffy, honestly. Now I have one I can ride that's, pretty nice, actually. So how are you sitting here? 161 for the female. Seriously, 16. I must have pulled from him whenever I went to craft that, because it pulled from him instead of here. That may explain the difference, though, honestly. But, strange. Alright. And there's 20, so that should be enough of these plates to make the multi-forge. As soon as these get done crafting. Now, what else did I need for that multi-forge? Please tell me I don't need leather. Okay, I don't need leather. Awesome. 200 cementing base, got it. 700 metal ingots. I've got how much sitting in here now? 4,700. Oh, that thing is... This is nice. And this thing right now is just burning basically to make charcoal and to cook up any scrap metal I get. So, yeah, no, the metal blast forge, definitely worth, definitely worth it for metal processing. And it's very nice. And the nice thing is you actually get to craft 5 of these copper plates per go. So, or 5 at a time, I should say. And I'm just going to go ahead and move this on over too, because this is the only, after you get this built and the little steam workstation and then this forge built, you don't really have any recipes that need just regular smelted copper ore. Everything needs copper plates from that point on. Oh, well, that almost got destroyed. What the hell made that noise? That sounded a bit too much like a Dinocheirus for my liking. I just realized I've got a, yeah, I've got a Segnosaur just camped out up here. Come on, Freddy, what the hell are you doing up here, man? Ooh, okay. Let's get everybody in a bit. This is how you end up with your dinosaurs strung out all across the countryside. Yeah, level 240, not bad. And okay, this is Lamia. The nose looked a little short for a second there, and I thought it might be an Amphision, because they're roughly the same body shape. They just have a long tail and a different head. And a little more speed. There you go. I get 1.2% per level, so that's the 5th level I pumped in. 6% increase in speed is not great, but not horrible either. Alright, we're up to 130 plates now, though. Not bad. So there's another setting on the Soul Terminal that is really handy. You can go to Options, Automation, and then you can select what you want it to collect. If I click on Fertilized Egg Collection, I think it'll actually let dinosaurs inside breed. It'll actually distribute things too. You can actually have like snow owls in here making owl pellets, and it'll give it to gotchas. Same with dung beetles, and it'll actually fertilize crop plants nearby. Freaking awesome. Any sheep you have in there, it'll actually shear the wool for you automatically. If you get a honeybee imprisoned in here, it'll actually generate honey for you. Poop generation. Miscellaneous poop is things like Achatina paste and whatnot that critters drop as they wander around. So I've got this thing collecting unfertilized eggs right now. So we're up to like 14 Dilo eggs. We got 7 Dimetrodon, 9 Morphodons. We got a couple of Parasaur eggs already. We got a couple of Therizino eggs, 18 Troodon eggs, and we got 4 turtle eggs. So when it comes time to actually start, making kibbles and stuff, which hopefully will be soon, then I'll have a bunch of eggs already saved up. And that's a whole lot easier than having the dinos like wandering around or whatnot. That setup there is just made to reduce stress on servers, which I highly approve of. Alright, so we have 167 plates in there anyway. Not that, this. There we go. And we got our multi-forge coming in. Awesome. So let's get this thing down, and it's huge, by the way. Actually, let's put it over here like that. Right, it's not very deep front to back, but it's kind of wide. And you can go in here, you can activate it. It doesn't require any fuel. So, but let's go over here to my dino drops. We're going to grab like 2 stacks of leather for now. Or a hide, sorry. We're going to make leather. And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to turn my master volume down a bit more. And activate. And it gets kind of loud. But press E to cycle through what it can make. And leather. And it's producing 2 leather per go right now. At a pretty decent rate. Okay. So now the drill is my next thing. I need 33 more copper plates. How much copper do I have in here right now? 38, that's 19 plates worth anyway. Okay, so over halfway. Not bad. Oh, something else I need to do with this is I need to refine some oil. And that is, I think it's 5 oil per 1 hide that we put in. Here, let me go ahead and just give me 25. 25 to 5, I think, is the ratio. And you can go in there, and it'll automatically start doing this, and it's 5 hide to 1 oil. Whoops. Had it backwards. So I need like 70 more. I thought that sounded wrong as I was saying it, but like, I'll go with it, and maybe I'll be right. There we go. How much more copper have we gotten so far? 10, so that's 5 more. Okay, well, I mean, we're getting there. That'll get us up to 41, so we're only 9 plates short right now. Alright, cool. So, I'm just going to drop this in here. Now, the reason I'm making this, because the drill only needs, I think, like 10 leather. Which doesn't take a terrible, long amount of time. It takes 50 plates, it takes 25 metal ingots, and 250 cementing paste. Yeah, let's clear this out. The armor, though. The armor takes a lot of leather. The chest piece takes 900 leather. I think it's like 2,000 something leather, which is over 20,000 hide, actually. So I should probably get more going. It's 900 for the arm, for the chest. It's 750 for the legs. Right there, 1650. It's 350 for the helmet. That's 2,000. No, 350 for the gloves. Or no, for the boots. So 2350. So it's like 2,600. So I need another roughly 6,000 leather in here. Sorry, 6,000 hide. And then that's more than enough to make it, but I will have to repair my armor occasionally. So I have to make extra of that. Alright, so we'll come here and we'll be like, okay, 9 more plates is exactly enough, actually. Cool. And it really shouldn't take all that long to make it this rate, but, There we go, yeah. Working on the last 4 right now. We've got a refined oil, which is what the drill runs on. I was 50, they're short. 5 each. I should have grabbed 125, not 70. Okay, there's that, though. Alright, so let's look up our drill. And boom, here we go. We're going to put that in slot 5, I think, for now. And I've got some bait in here. I've got raw prime fish. That's... I've only got 2 raw prime meat. That's what the thing is. I'll leave that in there, though. I don't want it... Yeah, I don't want it spoiling because I forgot about it. Alright, so... Freddy. Yeah, you're still full of stuff too, aren't you? Okay. You have to stay put. Oh, hey, look, you leveled up. Awesome. Yeah, let's go ahead and give you some levels in melee, just so you can kind of sort of defend yourself. Oop. And we're going to grab our wonderful Herrerasaur here. And we're going to go over to the volcano, because there's rich metal over there that I can mine up. Now there's like a bunch of river rock around the green ob, but that doesn't quite have the same returns. So, let's see. Go up here a bit. Seriously, Compy? No. I am not in the mood for your shenanigans right now, compies. There's like none around. I would have thought it would have come back by now, since I came over here. Oh, Troodons. And Anodons, and what the... Freaking everything's around here. There. And now everything's dead. Oh no, almost everything's dead. Turtle, go away. Now everything's dead. Jerks. Ah, here we go. Here's some rich metal. Alright. Hup. And I love this drill model, by the way. But you can see there, pulling smelted copper ore, stone, flint, and metal out of this rich metal rock. And it's going to pull quite a bit, honestly. It just keeps, you know, it does tiny little hits on the rock for whatever reason, but it means that, yeah, it hits each ore quite often. And each time it hits it, it's between 2 to 3 smelted copper ore. Looks like roughly about 1 metal per tap. But, I mean, it's a bit of a grind to sit here and do this. I mean, it's not bad. You just sit there and hold the mouse button, so it's not like you gotta sit there and tap the whole time. Which kind of goes against Ark, doesn't it? I mean, isn't Ark like Clicking Simulator 2015? Alright, and come on down to here, and then thread through and go, ouch, and I see an alpha. It's an alpha carno. Hi. Yeah, I ate your corpse too. Haha. I ate your dinner. What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. I have killed so many of those alpha carnos. Alright, now if I come into this cave here, that's more of a drop than I thought it would be. Alright. Get over here. Thank you much. Arthros. I just got spit on. Great. Oh well. After this run, because I'm just coming in here for... Is it just me, or is he really like wedged into that wall? Alright, now, crystal though. I don't think the crystal has respawned yet, because there should have been some by now, right? Yeah, you can see that kind of weird light right there? That's where crystal's supposed to be. And right there, too. And there. So yeah, the crystal hasn't respawned inside the cave yet. That's a bit too bad. So the drill, by the way, does not work on obsidian. It just returns straight oh, hi. Walked right onto the snake. Ah, there's some crystal. Good. Okay. But yeah, it just returns just stone. But if you use the drill on crystal nodes, you get rough diamonds out of it, which is a good thing. Rough diamonds are needed for a few of the armor pieces. Hi. Come on. Here, go in the water. Go feed the piranha. And, well, I might as well grab the artifact while I'm here. Oh, hey, look. I already claimed it, but it closed, so I was kind of hoping. It's like I had a different dinosaur last time I was here. And artifact of the clever. Don't mind if I do. I just got spat at. Oh, freaking Arthros! Don't be knocking me into the water. Jerks. Alright. Oh, hi! It's a sleepy megalosaur. Level 324, too. I meant to hit Q to put away my, or... Was it put away my light? Yeah, I meant to hit Q for some reason, and I hit 1 and brought my pickaxe out. What I really meant to do was just zoom out. Oh, hey, look, it's a Sarco. I just got dismounted. I'm dead. Level 360 Piranha, and problem is most of my armor was already gone, so. And that's loud. Maybe shouldn't have put it right next to my bed. Although it does look cool when it's running. Smokes and spark coming out the back, giant, flywheel on the side spinning. Already got a decent amount of the stuff coming in. Now here's a cool thing. Tree corpse. I do have a bunch of skins to get rid of though. And let's actually save a few of these, I think. I don't need that, or the birthday suit. Yeah, I don't need the bone costumes either. Or the Ravager. Yeah, I definitely don't need the Ravager costume. All my armor is broken now. As wonderful as that is. Freaking Arthros. Alright, and let's go ahead and we'll drop that off, I guess. That can go. Let's see, I got this from that Alpha Carno, 266 versus 326. Yeah, that can go in there. I can probably put that away for now because I don't really need it. So that can go as well. Arrows, and these 3 things. There we go. So let's come over to here and be like, hey, here you can have that and that. And we're out of glass panels, huh? Well, let's fix that, shall we? Yeah, one of the main things is you're going to need a lot of crystal as well. Alright, so get that processing up. Now the first piece of armor I'm probably going to make is probably the gloves. 250 leather for that. Only 50 plates. 40 rough diamonds. I've got 37 of them here, so not quite enough. But I need to take something over to the artifact cave now and go get my Herrerasaur back. No, actually I want to keep that refined fuel. Keep that. That can go though. I've got 10 of those arms now. I've only got 7 Alpha Raptor claws. No Alpha Rex teeth though. I have not come across a single Alpha Rex yet. And I am stubborn enough that I would take it out. Alright, let's go ahead and get some stuff prepared here anyway. Boots, yes. Repair these in my inventory. I guess come over to here. Oh yeah, this thing either uses my crafting skill or it's just faster in general, but that's nice. Gloves, and I have 2 pieces of ghillie here. There we go. Keeps me from sweltering over in this area. It's a Scorpiovinator. Hello, buddy. What level are you? 36. Yeah, whatever. So, do I want to bother taking something over there? I could probably rush the cave myself on foot. I mean, I've got a 400% damage sword I got out of a loot crate. So I'm usually not terrible. It's just that frickin' Sarkos dismount, you know. One thing I didn't think about. Light. I'm coming in with... Oh, hello, bat. If I'm coming in on foot, then either I can have a weapon or I can see. If I'm riding something, then I can hold the light stick with my character and attack with the animal. I think I killed everything but that bat at the very top, and the there's that one dung beetle I passed. I see damage numbers, though. They're all yellow. Go to aggressive. I ran right off that, didn't I? And already broke my ghillie stuff, because ghillie sucks for durability. Alright. Whoa, more. Where the hell are my my dinos? Because I'm getting ready to die again here. I can't eat underwater. Great. You. Oh, it's like my dinosaurs took a pact to quit helping me whenever I get hurt now. Fluffykins, you're the same way. Cool thing about Fluffykins, red pandas don't have an oxygen stat because they're based off of an otter. Does it mean the artifact's back now? Nope, nope, okay. Well, I didn't see any pulsing, so... Also, I didn't see any loot crates this time around. So, could have gone better. I kind of sort of vaulted right into the water. I was thinking I was going to land a lot closer to the to my guys than I really did. Because I did not land close to them at all. But I did land right next to a giant pack of piranha. Alright, yep, some of the metals respawned in here. Okay, so yeah, I need to come back in a little bit. So, hi. You're dead. But I'm going to go ahead and get some more resources mined up now. And, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to need quite a bit of crystal too. So I'm going to head up to the volcano as well here and see what, if any of that's come back yet. Hey, Scorpion. You're dead. Oh, this is probably not the place to come up here, though. Oh, especially with the Kaloba right there. Okay, right as I hit record, we got attacked by a dodo. Oh, I know what happened. I know what happened. Actually, I better go to neutral. Dodo wandered close by, and I had set my Herrerasaur to aggressive by accident in the cave right before I died. It was still on aggressive. Alright. So, Dodo got within range and it attacked and everything else came with. Okay. That makes sense. So I made 3 pieces of steampunk armor so far: boots, gloves, and a helmet. And can I make the pants yet? Yes, I can. Awesome. Then how about... excuse me. Need another 150 plates to make... Oh, we're almost there. Okay, cool. Another thing I'm worried about is the leather situation. Oh yeah, no, we're good. We're good on leather. Alright, so... I need 42 more plates then. Okay. So it shouldn't be terrible. Let's go ahead and start getting some of this stuff equipped here. Alright, so pants. 337 armor. The thing with steampunk armor is they always will have at least 300 armor. They can have more depending on... Basically, it's just randomness, I think. I've crafted some with 100 crafting skill and some with 500, and it didn't seem to make a whole lot of difference. But like the pants were 327, hand armor is like 336. Hand armor also gives you damage resistance. It's like 5% off, before even armor takes effect. Boots give you a 5% speed buff, which is nice and handy. And then the helmet, which I got extremely lucky on this one. 1200 armor on this thing. It came out 4 times the armor of usual. And the armor gives you the clear vision buff, so you can see better underwater and you can hold your breath for longer. And then the chest piece, right about here. That was a lot of materials to go into making this thing. That came in at 317. That's, yeah, I got 4 pieces of meh armor and 1 piece of amazing armor. But the chest piece doubles your weight capacity, which is awesome. So I run a little bit faster. I can last underwater quite a while. I think it's like 10 minutes. And I have double weight capacity, carrying capacity, and, well, damage reduction. So it's only 5%, but it's not amazing, but it's nice, and it will add up over the lifetime of the armor. The other cool thing is each piece of armor has 2,000 durability. So it can actually take quite a few direct hits even from an R throw and still be intact. And it has halfway decent insulation. So 45 heat insulation on the boots, 35 cold insulation. So I mean, it's not perfect. And the gloves have the same values, just switched. But between those two, it's 80 insulation. My total right now is 407 on both hot and cold. And it's not perfect, but it definitely takes the edge off. In some of the colder parts of the map, you'll still get chilled, but you won't get freezing cold unless you jump into the water or the snow cave or something. Hello, Trike. Just saw the red glow for a second. I'm like, really? Nope, not an alpha. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I am a lot more survivable now, which is definitely great. And actually, I need to... Where did my gloves go? Here we go, chitin. Let's go ahead and remove that skin. These only had 200 durability, so my new armor's got 10 times the durability of the Ascendant chitin. Which means I'll have to repair it less often, but whenever you do have to repair it, it does get pretty expensive unless you're really deep into the steampunk stuff. One of the other things I want to make, probably off camera, is there is another drill you can make. The steam drill engine. Requires gunpowder to operate. Requires a drill bit to be attached to work. Collect metal and stone from the ground. And if you get the right drill bit, let's see. I don't think I learned that Ingram yet. Yeah, the diamond tip drill bit. To drill crystal, stone, and rare mushrooms. Now, it lies to you. It says it can be repaired, which it might be able to be, but you can't really pick up just the drill bit. So it's a bit of a moot point if you can repair it or not, because you can't ever get the thing back. Even a pickup gun's like, I don't know. Let's see. How hard is it to make this thing? 100 copper plates, 350 cementing paste, and 2,000 metal. Alright, cool. Well, I made that. And then I'm going to make the crystal bit as well. And this thing basically just exchanges gunpowder for, well, with the bit I have, crystal and stone. Just realized you're actually standing on top of my storage boxes. Alright, so we'll get that. We'll place this down, which you can place down anywhere that is not, a foundation or whatever. We'll give it some gunpowder, and then we'll place the drill bit, and it snaps into place right there. Hit E to power on. Well, actually, you can do that from in here too. And it'll start running, makes clouds of dust and smoke. Everything spins, looks amazing. And it's already got me 32 crystal. So, with this thing running, I'm not going to have to worry about crystal or stone for a while, which is nice. Once I start building with stone, then yeah, I will. Alright, and you're pretty much caught up. I got an extra 31 plates because I ran out of crystal. Which I can put crystal over here. And this can actually run 2 recipes of crystals at once, so it's a little bit faster. And you were still... I don't even know how much I had queued up there. Probably until I run out of stone, so... Whoops. We're up to 6,000 iron now, though, in here, which is awesome. Getting a little low on wood again, though, or, well, coal. And I believe you can actually use this coal as well to make gunpowder with. I would test it out. Oh, I might as well. I was going to say my mortar and pestle got broke, but it's not a good excuse, I guess. There we go. I mean, it's Ark. Stuff gets broke. It's up to me to repair it, though. Let's go ahead and grab some of this, and let's grab some spark powder. I only got 11,000 of a spark powder right now. Hey, look, it does work. There we go. So yeah, this coal counts as charcoal. So, it's a thing. Now there is one other thing I want to make. Let's see, weapons. Actually, there's a couple things I want to make here, but primitive. There is a steampunk mallet, which counts as a pickaxe, and the steampunk saber, which is a sword, honestly. Actually, I could make that right now. What I was always curious about is how much damage it does, because every time I've used it in the past, I didn't have damage numbers turned on. But I mean, it looks cool, and it does this weird, like, effect around the blade. Like a weird shimmering effect. Is there something around here I can hit? That's not going to kill me. Actually, is there anything around here I can hit, period, honestly? But with the steampunk armor and a decent ranged weapon, good melee, you can solo caves pretty high. Yeah, no, that's going to hurt. There's 2 trikes up here, which is not ideal. Hey, Europasaurus. 132 damage. Okay. So it's about equivalent to a regular sword. Please tell me you didn't break anything. Now looks like everything's good. Okay. Hey, you. Come on. And 190 crystals so far. So it's a bit of a crapshoot what you get out of that thing too. But it's a good way to use up some gunpowder, which usually is not an issue anyway. But to get some resources coming in while you're waiting for everything to respawn. Alright, let's go ahead and get you leveled up a bit, and then we'll do the same to you now. It's kind of strange. I mean, there's a huge level difference between the two of them. I mean, it's, what, like 86 level difference between the two? Their stats are nearly identical, though. Granted, I've been leveling them up, but you'd expect there to be more of a gap. 1450, 1294. Actually, this thing's got worse melee. What was that? 10,200 for food. 7,500. That is, yeah, that would be part of the reason why right there. Bet your oxygen is really high too. 540. 360, yeah. I don't know how many levels different that is, but that's enough to actually make this guy the better Chunkingosaurus rather than you. Alright. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I've still got a lot of materials to gather. And, yeah, because, like, this mod here, for the HG workbench anyway, it's a prefab. So I want to see what kind of, like, moon base or whatever I can make with it. But, like, there's a small base and, yeah, high-tech, HG high-tech biosphere number 2. Multiple designs, gives greenhouse effect, has Adobe cooling, which is kind of cool. But, wow, pyramid? Huh, interesting. There's a lot of stuff to play with, but it is not cheap. Yeah, main base, here we go. The main base itself, 2,000 cementing paste, 1,500 crystal, 7,500 metal, and 3,000 polymer. Just for the base. That's not... The roof is separate. I mean, it is not cheap. Is kind of the point I'm making, but I've seen some of the things built with it, and it looks pretty good, honestly, not gonna lie. And I do at least have a decent amount of crystal, because I've been converting a lot of it into glass panels, but at the same time, I've been holding on to quite a bit of it here, 5,300 of it. But I've got a lot of processing to do because, well, 7,500 metal, I haven't reached that yet in here, so. And this needs wood to run, and yeah, so on and so forth. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Until the next one, signing out. Have fun.